Hello there, this Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. How are you guys? I'm getting this energy of someone's not banking on something. It's like they weren't anticipating something or they weren't expecting something. And I feel like it has something to do with a person towards the collective energy. This could be the energy of somebody underestimating another person. Underestimating the universe, I'm hearing, or like the way things change over time in general. So we're gonna see what this is. Okay. If you guys saw my Christmas tree, y'all would laugh. It is white. It looks like Winter Wonderland with like blues, and I said it looks like a gender reveal Christmas tree. Who knows? Someone expecting a boy in my collective. Someone preggers. Let's see. What is the overall energy? This is the basic deck. Yeah, 5 of Swords. It reads like someone's trying to outsmart a person or trying to be like one step ahead and then they realize they're not. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it other than this reads a little bit like competitive. It's like I thought I had the upper hand. I thought I had an edge here. 3 of Pentacles. This could be a team effort. This could be a community person. This could be a work-related person. We have the World. Oh, wow. It's almost like, yo, how do I explain this? I see here somebody could be looking at somebody or talking to someone on the internet or communicating with them, but they're not expecting somebody to be like either returning to somebody, interacting with somebody, or avoidant of their past, or I can't really tell which side this person is going because you see here, this is to me, especially with the 8 of Wands, this could be communication on the internet, on the World Wide Web. The Page of Cups to a Queen of Wands is an admirer. This can sometimes be a new admirer, okay? And the Queen of Wands, irrespective of gender, is someone who's pretty like attractive on the market, okay? It's like, it's giving, I like you. I like what you're wearing. I like how your hair is today. Or I like, you know what I mean? It's very light, it's fresh. Or you look great at the grocery store. I don't know what this is. This is where things get interesting. There is deception centered around the past. Now, either there's something here that's sneaky. It's like maybe someone isn't anticipating that a person still has ties with their past, or, you know, it's like the perception is that you're single, but the 7 of Swords is tethered to the past, which is like the 6 of Cups is returning to the past, having like a sweetheart or, you know, a past life connection. There's something here of the past that a person, there's deception around it. So I don't know who's who here. Okay, we're going to see where this goes. Maybe somebody is coming up and it's like, let's see. 3 of Pentacles. That could also allude to third-party narratives. We have the 2 of Cups. There's a soulmate energy here. I'm hearing alchemizing. When I see the Temperance card, it's like something, the divine is doing something to a soulmate connection. It kind of reads like we're trying to balance things out. Maybe this required patience, whether this be a new soulmate connection, one to come. I heard the word alchemizing. Empress. Wow. Divine Feminine is at the heart of this as well. Yes, divine feminine is the single energy. The Nine of Pentacles is single, independently owned and operated. I am free. But how free when the Two of Cups is in the ethers? Something here reads like someone's available but not really available, if you know what I mean. Like, this just kind of reads very strange. This is my single card. But this is a relationship or a connection of significance between two people. So what's your status? It's like, what is your status? Maybe there's confusion around it. And there's an admirer here. Okay, you could be a man in this position or a woman. But it reads like someone is confused. Yes, Seven of Swords. There's something deceptive around a third-party narrative. It's like there's a hidden energy. I feel like the connection is the hidden energy. I don't know if someone is lying to themselves. The Seven of Swords reads like deceit, right? It was there earlier. It's back again. But the deceit is concerning a third energy. Now, I don't know if this third energy is felt, seen, experienced, if it's legitimate. But someone could also be avoiding a divine connection. It's like, I don't really want to have to deal with that. Can I please get clarification on this? Someone here could have also lied that you don't exist to them. Who's in the Seven of Swords? I need answers. It's like, oh, that person doesn't matter. Meanwhile, you're the best thing since sliced bread. Because let's face it, the Empress is the bee's knees. That's the most divine feminine energy in the deck. It's like prime steak or like creme de la creme. Top shelf. It's giving top shelf, right? So someone either, I get this weird, yes, there's a truth about a third energy. I feel like your energy is being made known here. Does that make sense? The Empress energy is, I feel like someone's presence is just so big, right? It can't be ignored. And I feel like someone lied about you, about your importance in their life. The Three of Cups to the Ace of Swords. Yeah, to the Four of Cups. There's something here where it's like the truth will be made obvious amongst a group. Okay, the first card at the bottom was about a group. I'm seeing the group again. This could be a group of friends. Okay. Someone here, there's a significant change happening centered around a person who could have juggled someone. Maybe per a friend's advice. I'm seeing the King of Swords behind the King of Wands, a juggling energy, Death card. Someone gave a person advice, like you can't go back and forth and teeter-totter. Someone here could have had a hidden meeting. This could have been a private conversation between two masculine energies. Okay, you can flip genders, but this reads like I'm having a private conversation because I'm up at night. I'm worried about something. And someone's like, you got to stop being back and forth. Either you got to stop being on the fence or you got to stop juggling about your decisions. Okay? It's like this is going to get you rejected, the situation rejected entirely. You need to make a decision. Because with this Three of Cups energy, it's like I get this vibe of like something being a secret, something being hidden. It's lying. Someone has lied about an Empress and their relevance in their life being this soul connection. It's like they avoided it. They avoided it, hence making it seem like it doesn't exist. Who was in this energy? Who was in this Seven of Swords energy? Someone who was very in and out. It's like they like the freedom of coming in when it maybe convenienced them. But also, I get this energy of someone who is very immature because the Knight is not a king. Page to confirm. It's like Spirit is saying the person who was in deceitful energy, lying about someone's relevance in their life, it convenienced them to just be charming. It's like, oh man, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a stable in my mind's eye. And it's like someone comes to the stable regularly. Wow, and I'm hearing it's a winning horse, but nobody knows this. Yo, I'm getting so many chills with this analogy. I'm seeing somebody going to a stable. They bring the horse water. They might bring the horse food, some carrots, but nobody knows this stable exists. Nobody knows this horse exists, okay? And it's like, when the race comes along, they put this winning horse in the race. And it's like it doesn't hold a candle to this energy. Does that make sense? I'm getting this vibe, right, of somebody having like hidden someone or hidden a situation or hidden something that is like really precious to them. And it's like, oh yeah, I'll go to the stable to tend to this horse, right? And I'm so sorry if I'm calling you the horse in this analogy, but I hope you can follow. It's like I'll go to tend to the horse at the stable. Nobody knows I have this winning horse, but this winning horse has always been in the lead. It's just nobody knows it exists. This is really weird to me, but this is someone who's been deceitful in hiding this horse in this stable. Does that make sense? Nobody can claim the horse. Nobody can have the highest bidder to get the horse. It's giving Schmiegel. It's giving my precious. It's giving your mine. You know what I mean? Y'all. And the truth is coming out about this energy. It's going to be made very known. This person hid this winning horse. I'm just seeing like this giant, like, and when you think of horses, they're very spiritual animals. You could be very spiritual. Maybe your favorite animal is a horse. That could be a synchronicity for you. But what I'm seeing, y'all, it's like horses are such graceful animals. There's something about this horse that is so freaking special. It's like if people had to bid, they would bid their last dollar just to get this horse if people found out it existed. That's how like large this presence is, how precious and special it is. This is someone who's been doing this strategically. You could literally be the horse. Are you the horse, or is this person the horse? Your person the horse. Chariot. Speaking of horses, this is someone who there's something progressing in the energy. People are watching. Maybe this person is looking at where the stable is at. Like there's something progressive in the energy. It's moving forward. It's like this person is getting, I'm seeing this analogy is going to take me through this entire reading. It's insane. This is someone who's like going to the stable. It's like, okay, now I'm going to give it, you know, these special vitamins. I'm going to make sure I brush its hair. I'm going to make sure I put on the best hooves because I want to, you know, maybe the analogy is win in life. Like have a victory here when you think of races. This is someone who is even upgrading in what they're heading to the stable with. A Knight of Wands is A Knight of Cups is more sincere. It's like, now I'm going to make sure I have the extra soft brush to brush its hair. But now it's like, I'm heading over there to the stable in a chariot. It's like the divine is pushing this person to show up more impressive or something, or do something extra. And people are noticing. This Page of Swords is like, this person got a spring in their step. Where are they going? The goat man. There's like this obsessive energy around what has this person back and forth so much. Like I get this really strange energy about like this, I don't know how to explain it, but it's the back and forth is in the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Someone is moving on feeling. Someone is moving on what inspires them, what makes them passionate. That's what Knights in the Wand and Cup energy do. But then now it's like the universe is powering this bus. The Chariot is a much larger energy in cards when it comes to transportation, right? Tell me more in the Seven of Swords. There's like, maybe this person has reason to hide. For some of you, this person is afraid this magical horse will get taken away. Like it reads like, I don't want to have anybody to know, like that I have this precious horse. I don't want anybody to be onto, you know, my winning stallion. I don't know what this is. I'm dying. This analogy is just so funny. Five of Swords. Yeah, Spirit is saying the only, ooh, this feels like the jackpot, but I promise you it's a person. And it's like, I get this energy of someone having a more refreshing perspective, because I get this vibe. This Empress could be a divine feminine. It's like you feel strange being this hidden horse in a stable when really this person is being strategic. They're trying to outsmart the Five of Swords. They want to secure victory in defeating their enemies, maybe even your enemies, maybe enemies you don't even know you have, okay? It's like this person's trying to be smart. I don't know how to explain it. I'm thinking of a series on Netflix called The Queen's Gambit, and I just got chills. That's all about strategy. This person is very, very strategic, whoever this is. And that's why the download from the beginning was somebody wasn't banking on something. Somebody wasn't banking on this horse in this stable tucked away somewhere. So it's like, I don't know what this is, but this feels like someone is trying to secure a win in life. And they got the upper hand because they're defeating their enemies. The Five of Swords in the reverse is a defeat, a heavy defeat for me, with people who I feel try to outsmart this person at all costs, okay? The Five of Swords is grimy. The Seven of Swords is deceitful, but I also see it, especially in this case, more like a sneaky, undetected energy. Do you get what I mean? It's like, I gotta go with these swords and sneak off over there because otherwise so-and-so will either take this away, do this. It's unbelievable what I'm seeing. This person has been in this energy for a while. So maybe to the horse, this person shows up like unreliable, in and out, strange behavior. It's like, okay, today I got carrots, tomorrow I got like the remains of an apple. Like, why are you back and forth here with what you present, okay? So I get this very strange energy of someone being less than impressed by this person, but this person's coming back around in a chariot. It's like it's giving tidbits to the Chariot. You'll feel that this person is being universally driven. The divine is shoving this person in this direction. This has always been the case. This is the stable. The stable is your connection. You are the horse. Does that make sense? There's a energy weatherman, Steve's Love Tarot. He always says there's like three energies: yours, your person, and the energy of the connection. I 1000% believe that. And that's this. The stable is your connection and you are a horse. This analogy. With the Ten of Pentacles, when I saw it at the bottom of the deck, I heard jackpot. Someone sees their person as the jackpot, like winning it all in life. Can you imagine? If someone won the jackpot at the lottery, they're not going to be running around and saying, hey, guess what? I won. Guess what? I won. This is someone who's sneakily like, I don't know, man. It's just hilarious. This has me in giggles. Death card. There's a huge ending here. They're expecting it. There's something that someone is anticipating to do. This is a major shift. Something transformational occurred, I feel, in this person, in the surroundings. It's like this shift is the divine doing this. The divine is not only causing for these changes within the person, but in the environment as a result. This is crazy. Page of Wands, Four of Coins. The Page of Wands is good news. This is someone who's been guarding this good news with their life, y'all. When I tell you, there's something this person has been holding on to. It's like they've been holding on to something to present. It just feels very interesting. This energy feels very dapper too. Very, I'm trying to show up. It almost reads like today is the day to take you out of the stable. It sounds so wrong. But it's like this person is very specific in how this happens. Judgment. That's what I'm saying. It's very yay or nay. It is, once I do this, there's no going back. It is final judgment. It's a final call from the universe through a person. You know how wild that is? So as if this person shows up as a page, this could be a text. For some of you, there's an energy tethered to this energy who is like trying to get to know them or trying to get to know you. Little do they know, there's a stable and a horse waiting. That's what it reads like. It's like, oh, I think this person is on the market. No, something is in us. The connection is the stable, and there is a winning horse just waiting to enter what looks to be like a race that is not even. There's no competition. When I tell you what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, this horse is like a mammoth. It's shiny. It's like unlike anything anyone has ever seen. That's the kind of vibe this person puts you on. Perspective is everything. That's what I feel in this energy. Someone needs to know who they are. Don't question that, okay? And if someone doesn't recognize that you're like the winning horse in life, tell them that maybe they don't have an eye for it. But listen, whoever this is, you know what I'm talking about. Someone here just feels like in this energy, this reads like this communication is it. I can't go back from here. That's why it's like they're arriving in this chariot. I don't know if the way somebody arrives is important or the way this person comes forward is different from any other time before. Because when you think about it, this person was going back and forth on these horses in night energy. Now this person is in a chariot. It's different now. It hits different. It feels different. The communication comes in, but they can't take this back because judgment is like powering this communication. What I say about no turning back, no turning back. It's like once you enter the race, once you put your name up, you can't take it away. Once you're there lined up, ready to go, you can't turn around. Once that shotgun or that gun goes off, you gotta run. You can't turn around. That's what I'm telling you. There's something here, but once this person does this, says this, they can't turn around. And that's why it's like, it's so much, it feels like pressure, you know. This is kind of exciting. 6 of Pentacles to the goat man. I'm hearing it'll cost them. For some of you, this is also just karmic related in terms of, it's like they owe the divine something. I don't know how to explain it. It's like karmic balance. I'm seeing the goat man and I'm seeing the 6 of Pentacles. It's an energy of paying the piper, but I don't feel in a negative way. It's like the seeds you've sown way back when will sprout. This person's back and forth to the stable. It started somewhere and it's ending with a bang. It's ending in this person really showing up different in terms of their intentions, where they're at to do it. I feel like this is someone who's had a lot working against them as well. The 5 of Swords in the reverse is like, this is defeating all of one's enemies. This is someone who's outsmarted their enemies. For some of you, they had to play the game. It's like, what would I do to dodge this bullet when it comes to these people? It's like this person had to be really strategic to avoid whatever their enemies was cooking up for them. And I feel like the divine is like, you got to pay the piper in a way where some kind of karmic balance is restored. Some kind of exchange has to be had. Divine feminine energy is very giving. So it's kind of like maybe somebody feels pressure to give, feels the energy to give and receive, but more give than take. Like I feel someone just compelled, drawn, so driven to give. It's like, it's a fixation. They've been fixated, but now this is moving through a space of acceptance. No denying. It's time energy. I'm also getting a very like intelligent person. Yes, this is what I mean with the pressure or the fixation. This is all this person can think about. 9 swords is like, I can't sleep unless something gets done here, because the divine is putting that universal pressure energy onto them. Major arcanas are more powerful than the minor. This person's in this minor energy, but the universe is like, hey, remember us? It's giving debt collectors or something. It's coming quickly. This person might also be nervous about backlash that they might receive from another. It's like there's a negative energy here who gets in their head from time to time. That's why they're nervous about what might come from this. But I'm just getting this energy of whoever is in this pesky Knight of Swords. This is like challenging communication. Whoever is challenging them with communication, it doesn't hold a chance when it comes to what the universe is driving this person to do. They might have jitters, but they've been working, listen, back and forth from the stable. It's just giving me this strange energy of, I have this horse, like nobody knows. Divine Feminine is the horse, y'all. This is the only reading I'll be comparing you to a horse, but honestly, I don't even find that an insult. You know, horses are like just some of the most intuitive, majestic, like amazing animals. Like, I don't even see that as an insult, but yeah, I'm referring to you as an animal. Like, touche. Big whoop, right? This is very entertaining. So tell me, this person is in 9 swords. Ace of Wands, yeah. The divine is basically giving this person like a power boost. This Ace of Wands is just doing it. It's giving me, you know, Nike slogan, just do it. Ace of Wands is like a kick of fire. It's that passion, that drive, that motivation, that get up and go of the universe in terms of gifts, right? I always say aces are divine blessings. Yeah, the lovers. It's get up and go. It's choice time. This is part of what you signed up here to do, to learn, and meeting this person and connecting with this person. It's part of what you guys signed up for. I also see a lot of sexual energy in this combination as well. I'm not even going to front, but that's besides the point. This is more about what the divine ordained to be. And it's like, yeah, you can avoid it, but you'll be here because of what's happening energetically. This could also have something to do with the full moon. It would not surprise me, y'all, because this is like, I don't know. It could have something. It's a Cancer full moon. This is a Cancerian card. Damn. And the divine feminine energy is just sitting pretty right here. Like, yeah, I'm in this stable. I know what this connection's about. Where's the divine feminine in this? This has been an unintentional. We have 3 coins. The divine feminine is giving me this energy of I'm trying to work with the divine. I don't know why. It's like I'm trying to be cooperative in this stable. It's my energy, the connection's energy, and the counterpart's energy. I see this cooperation. The divine is like, cooperate with us. Don't go against what you already know to be the case. You are the winning horse. Act like it. Does that make sense? Divine feminine is in this energy of like, okay, so what am I going to do? Like, sniff out this hay, chew on some apples. What do I need to do to be cooperative with the divine, given this soulmate cycle, okay? And a soulmate cycle, it sure was, is, and forever will be. And in that acceptance, this horse just chills, does its thing, right? It's like, I don't know how to explain it other than this full moon, right? Don't let it coax out this out of you. Let it coax out the inner knowing of who you are and always have been, and just flow. You get what I mean? Just flow. The moon, this energy has a lot to do with the full moon. With the sun, that kind of confirms yin and yang for me as well. I always like, when I see the sun and the moon in a spread, I always think of soulmate union. I think of this card. Speaking of, I have the horse here too. I think of this when I see the sun and the moon. Right? The horse. It's no joke, y'all. You are the yin. Yin is the moon, right? I believe. And yang is the sun. Understand the yin. Be the yin. Be receptive, okay? Like, you worked on maybe abandonment wounds. You worked on maybe leaving yourself out in the cold if you were avoidant or anxious, okay? But the divine is like, you know what to do. Your intuition might also like peak, is what this is saying. 8 of Pentacles. They're saying work with the energy. Don't work against it. Because I see a lot of energy here. The moon clarified with the 8 of Pentacles. They're like, work with it. Be cooperative with it. What do you do on full moons? I don't know. Some of you guys release. Some of you guys cry. Some of you guys write. Some of you guys are like, I just want to get rid of any dense energy. Whatever you do, they're like, work with it. Don't work against it. Don't be up in your head. Don't be overthinking. Don't be da-da-da-da-da. Don't be running around the circles, jumping off the walls. Whatever it is, like some people, they can't handle full moon energy. They're like extra, I don't know. They're like, work with it. Don't work against it. Don't work against yourself. I'm hearing be sensible about your thoughts. Think clearly, okay, about reality versus, you know, because some people, they're like, their minds, they don't know reality from whatever illusions. I'm not even going to front, y'all. Tell me more about this. The Tower, yeah. An epiphany could come. I'm also getting the energy, if you feel like people have been playing in your energy during these times, it's going to backfire miserably so. Because something just feels way too dense, way too intense for anybody to like mess with. I don't know how to explain it other than if someone is working in the ethers against you, there's a heavy backfire attached to it. Because the universe is like, we're not trying to like have anybody mess with this stable. Have anybody mess with this winning horse when the Chariot is powerhousing the other counterpart to come in so we can work together. It just reads like together. There's a song that is coming to mind. The Tower. Something could also just happen out of nowhere. Okay. Maybe the fact that this is happening is also a shock. Any other information we need to know? The 5 of Wands. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. There's a lot of, like, I would say there's some resistance still. Not that that resistance can stand a chance, but there is resistance from external energies. Okay, mostly external. I'm not necessarily getting internal. The Goat Man. Yeah, it's the negative energy. Negative energy are still trying to put up a fight. So don't let that negative energy creep into your mind. Don't let that negative energy from other people affect you. I see this coming in as a shock. It's like now, it's like they're trying to put on the competition when it's too late. Your ass has already been signed up. You're already at the starting block. It's kind of giving me this energy of like, I'm seeing this line, right? And all the horses are at the start. Like, you've been in that stable. It's just so silly. You've been in the stable. You've been growing your energy. You've been eating your apples, your carrots, getting groomed, right, by the divine. And it's like, when this horse pulls up at that starting point, all these other horses are like, what the heck is going on? We weren't banking on this. It's almost like a surprise. We have a, what do you call that? A secret weapon. I'm getting so many chills all the way to my back. You're like a universal or a divine secret weapon. And now they're big mad because they weren't banking on your energy, your growth, your ascension likely. Being ready. This is crazy. That's why they're mad. But it's like it's too late now because you've already grown your energy. You know who you are. The negativity can't creep in. It can't shake you. That's powerful. Do you know? Tell you something. Let me tell you something, yeah? Slow and steady wins the race. It's almost like it's like a slap in the face for this thing. It fell right on top of the Goat Man. It's like slow and steady wins the race. This has taken time, but I will head to my jackpot. Like, I will get to enjoy the epitome of what the jackpot represents. Abundance. Emotional, likely monetary, in your emotional stability, in partnership, in new foundations for the future, maybe a flourishing business to come. There's something here that has staying power. Its entry is reliable. Trust that and just stay grounded in that vibration, okay? This is specifically for those in a soulmate cycle. I see somebody here, like, I feel like the biggest warning signs when I see the 10 of Pentacles, these two cards, and justice. Don't go back and forth on what is justice for you. And you'd be wise not to reject it when your justice comes in. Don't doubt it too much. Don't be a doubting Thomas about it. and don't reject it when your justice comes in. When things that are finally happening to balance out your life, don't be like untrusting and stubborn and just like, and don't be back and forth like this either. Like, that's my personal advice to you. You need to know what this looks like for you. You need to have, like, envision that for yourself and just know in your heart when it's in front of you or not. If it's not it, obviously reject it. But if you're back and forth about it and you're just like, when the moment counts, when you've worked so hard on yourself, it's like, don't reject your own justice now. You need to know what that looks like. I can't sit here and tell you exactly what justice looks like for you. But if you've been in a cycle like this, first card out is what they wanted to talk about, is the soulmate cycle. You know it's not a walk in the park. And when the divine chooses to balance out your life, whether in this counterpart or in a new one, I feel I'm talking about existing ones. Like, this back and forth, bringing water and apples and carrots to the stable sounds like a runner popping back in. Like, it's like up and down. It's giving runner behavior. I feel this is for those who are coming into union with one. It doesn't necessarily feel like someone you don't know. Okay? This is so funny. This horse analogy has me to pieces, y'all. What do we need to know? Yeah, man. Look at this. My karmic partner is very abusive. That's what I meant with karmic energies. This is the state. This is the anger in seeing that the winning horse shows up to the race. And I'm also hearing eyeball test or eyeballing. Somebody here sees it. It's like they don't need to see this horse in action to know it's going to win the race. Does that make sense? That's why it kicked up. That's why this negative energy is angry, agitated. It kicked up because it's like they don't need to see you in the race, actively running to know you're going to win. That's what it feels like. I wasn't banking on this. I'm getting a very tense, dense, negative energy that is not taking this full moon time well. It's like they don't know how to handle themselves. This is rage. This is envy. This is hatred. This is bitterness. And I sure hope it's not you. Like, this is also stems from insecurities. Because it's like, if I'm in a race, right, and I'm acting like this before it even starts, best believe I know I'm going to lose. You understand? Spirit is like, know who you are, remember who you are, and be sturdy in that knowing. If you're acting like this, it's probably not your winning season, okay? It's probably not. It's like, just sit down. Sit on the bench, maybe next season. You know what I mean? But it's like, if you're acting like this before the race starts, you got insecurities going on. You know you got to put up a stiff fight. But it's like, it's a lose-lose when the universe has your back. You understand? When the universe has this particular horse's back, it's a lose-lose. That's why they're like scrambling. This energy is scrambling. A leap of faith is going to be taken. Yes, y'all. This has something to do with these divine connections coming together, okay? Someone's very, I'm telling you this, ooh, y'all, ooh, it's ugly, y'all. Someone here is just, I'm just seeing rage. Like, this is not good. I'm hearing the word sore loser. Someone is a sore loser. And that's the thing, like, I'm not a competitive spirit. Like, I was the kind of person, like, as a kid playing games. I hate, like, a timer. I hate competitive games. It's kind of like I get really nervous and anxious. I don't like putting myself in those positions. And I treat it in other areas of life the same. Like, if I'm anxiety-ridden and da-da-da-da, and my energy doesn't feel settled in a healthy competition or something that's supposed to be fun or that's supposed to, like, accept my energy, it just feels very off to me. I just get this vibe of it does something to people. It's so funny because I had to be a judge for something. It was a pageant and I was seeing these kids, and when it comes to like the external, I don't like seeing these kids go through that all the time because it does something to them when they lose. It's like, excuse me, you see the little light in them, just like, and you just see the insecurity in the face, like, am I not good enough? Am I not pretty enough? Am I not tall enough? Am I not, I can't, like, my heart can't take it. There's an energy here who, in a karmic then, I don't know who else is in the lineup when it comes to this victory lap in life that is competing with your energy, when it's like they can't compete because it's like it's set for you to win already. You know what I mean? It's like it's in anything. If it was meant for you to win, whether it be the Olympics, whether it be this, that, you will win. If it's not your time, it's not your time. But this crazed, obsessive, competitive energy is in someone who wasn't banking on you being in the race at all. That's where the rage comes from. I'm telling you. And it's like the divine has ordained you to be the winning horse. You're in this stable, because I get like the divine didn't want anybody to come and touch you. They didn't want anybody like spike your horse food or come and beat you up in the middle of the night. It's like you've been held aside by the divine on purpose because you're the winning horse. The divine was strategic with holding you aside too. Okay? I really hope this can clear up someone's perception of the role they had in a situation. I'm also getting this energy of like, whoever was coming to this horse, you have no idea what that did for this person. They came in as a Knight of Wands. Then they grew to a Knight of Cups, which is like more sincere. Like, no, let me gallop. I can't just like rush in so aggressively. I have to gallop. Let me do a little two-step on this horse when I come back around to this horse. And they went from that to showing up as a Chariot. It's like upgrade. This energy kept upgrading when interacting with you. Do you know what that does too? This analogy I hope you follow, but do you understand what that does in this person's life as well? Don't lose sight of the finish line. Don't lose sight of your divine blessings, abundance, or jackpot when it comes to how the universe was strategic in keeping you in that stable. It's like work with the divine in how things panned out, in your perception of the role you played in the situation, and move forward in that. Now, you can take this same analogy in other areas of life. It's like everybody has their season. But the divine didn't want you to step up and show out, because it's like the enemy would have had an upper hand in trying to sabotage you sooner, before you could grow into the person you were meant to be to win. Okay? Divine is like, they're playing checkers, we're playing chess here. Do you understand? So, chill. It's coming in. I have nothing else to say. And it's like, this energy is like, we don't really care who doesn't want to see it. This rage, there's no space for that where you're going. This energy is only kicking up because it's like, it's getting cut loose in the loss. But there's like a lesson this energy needs to learn in what it means to have a healthy competition, or just playing fair in the divine and universal law, because this energy did not play fair. The Five of Swords is, I need to win at all costs. I don't care if it's illegal to do. I don't care if it harms others. I need to win at all costs. There is a divine lesson for everyone involved. The energy wasn't going to balance out in this situation, getting a victory the way they moved. I'm mentioning that energy. Whoa. This was a very interesting reading. This friendship is leading to more. For some of you, this was a friend and you never really got it off the ground, and you knew this friend always liked you, but it's like it's best that maybe nothing really could ground itself until it was time for it to ground itself. This could have been a friend, and it's like, oh, well, for some of you, it's the other way around. For some of you, you met this person and you had somebody else, and it's like you kept going back to the past, so you couldn't really. For other you, it's them. Okay, but it's like this is leading to more, but it had to lead to more when the time was optimal. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. What did I say about this stable, relaxing, eating your apples? Recharge. You got to get ready because you thought you were. No, the race is about to start is what it's giving. And again, this is just an analogy, right? I always say, like, don't compete where you don't compare. Stay in your own lane, right? There's that vibe going on here. I don't encourage being in competition at all. But just get the analogy, okay? There's a victory lap coming in life. And Spirit is saying recharge your batteries because it's going to be worth it. It's safe for you to trust in this situation. That's the biggest key message here, is trusting that you are who you are. Okay, I don't know why I'm smiling so much, but it just feels it's such a sweet energy. It's such a easy energy. It's very calm. It's like, yes, I know my hood is shiny, my this is that, my coat is looking great, I ate my apples, I have my vitamins as prescribed. Who knows, right? It's like I've finished the hay, I've done this, I drank this water. Do that. Okay, focus on you, recharge, take some time off, do your thing, and just trust. This is your victory lap season. And the soulmate cycle. This is funny. This is a very funny reading. I think I'm going to leave it there. If this reading resonated, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.